Oh, hiya, honeys. Welcome back to my spooky little corner. For those that don't know me, I am Lady Mylita, and I bid you welcome. Well, my darklings, I have a good video for you today. I just got it yesterday in the mail, and we are going to be going through my December Tribe Beauty Box subscription. I thought, perfect, it just came, so I get to do this right away for you guys. And I'm really excited. This one looks really good, so I'm very excited to show it to you. So let's get into it. I already took up my card. So this December 2020's theme is called Dreamland. And they always pick a theme with all of their bags, boxes, whatever. So we're just going to dive right in. So the first is the palette, and it is by Poppy Cosmetics, and it is called the Neon Drip Palette. So according to the card, create a perfect bold glam look with mattes and shimmers from the Neon Drip Palette. These 12 vibrant and super blendable pressed pigments will make you look hotter than ever. And the price of this palette is $29 American, so that works out to be about 37 Canadian. And there was two choices for palettes. The other one was Suva Beauty's Saffron Palette, which is 35 American dollars, which roughly works out to be about 45 Canadian. So the Saffron Palette includes buttery light reflective formulas alongside complementary bold and fully saturated matte formulas. It is a warm tone 9-shade eyeshadow palette with luxurious formulas reminiscent of the world's most desirable spices. It was very pretty, but it was very, very nude. So I'm just going to pop up a photo right here, hopefully, so you can kind of see what it looks like. But I was like, nah, I'm not a neutral girl. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not really a neutral girl. So this is the palette. When I saw it, I'm like, woohoo, I can't wait to play with this. So here we go. And here's the packaging. Very cute. And it just flips up. It's got a nice protector. And here it is. It's neon. What girl doesn't want a neon palette? I am excited to see if these colors come out on the eyelid as bright as what they are in this palette. Sometimes neon formulas are very hard to get that bright shimmer and that bright look, but I am quite pale, so I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that comes out really well. So that is our first item in our box. Next, let's see. Dig, dig, dig. Where are you? Okay, so here we go. This is an eye pencil by Iman Cosmetics. Well, I wonder if that's Iman the supermodel. Well, that'd be cool. So this is the perfect pencil in Nut Bush, and it is $10 American, which works out to be a 13 Canadian. It even has a sharpener right in the lid. That's kind of cool. And it looks just to be a brown shade. So line and define your eyes with this brown liner. Achieve a softer look, different from typical black eyeliners, creamy enough for smooth, easy application without streaking or smearing. Well, that's fabulous. Brown is definitely not something I wear a lot of, so I probably won't try this one out this time, just because I don't think it'd really go with the neons, but I will definitely put it in my little package, and we will try it out when I do maybe a more neutral look, because I'd like to do those for you guys too. So I'm just going to put this aside for now, but nice. It's a neutral shade. Lots of people like that. Okay, what do we got next? So this is Shadow Blush by The Balm Cosmetics, and it's called Down Boy. Love the name. So this is 21 American, which works out to be about 27 Canadian. I really love the Balm packaging. It's just very, I don't know, very pin-up-y old school kind of look. And then here is the shade. She's a nice kind of dusty pink, so that'll work really well for me. And it says on the, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says on the package, so many men, so little time. Down boy. That's cute. Okay, but that's really cute. I really like that. So we'll definitely use that today. Put that with that. And then what else we got in here? Okay, so this is Avanti Skincare. This is Pro Intense. I'm just reading my card. Pro Intense Hydraulic Acid Illuminating Day Cream. It is 50 milliliters. My dark things. This is $134 American. That works out to be about $171 Canadian for this little tube. That's intense. That's intense. This is obviously something I would not buy. So let's give it a sniff. Oh, it better be protected. I'm leaving it protected. So hopefully, yeah. Obviously, I'm not using it right away. Apply morning and evening after cleansing, and apply to your serum. Okay, so wow, that's really expensive for this little tube. Interesting. Okay, so obviously I'm not using that today. All right, last thing here is Sola. Never heard of this brand. Sola Look, and this is the Brenda Loves Dylan Liquid Lipstick. It is $14 American, which works out to be about 18 Canadian. And it is the Beverly Hills 90210 collection. Sola Look. I've never heard of this brand, so this is something new for me. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, she looks more like a very red. We'll try that one today. I guess I won't be using the pinks or purples in the palette. We'll go more oranges, and greens maybe. So we'll try that red lipstick up too. Okay, and then the last thing they have, which I think is so nice, is they added a pair of their lashes. They also do Lash Scoop, where they do almost like a gift box too kind of thing, but you can get lashes. So they sent a pair of their lashes to try. So I'm totally stoked to try them. It doesn't say oh, there we go. Ito, I guess is the name of the lashes. So we're going to try these. They're not added on my list, so maybe this is just a little special gift or something, but fabulous. Always like a new pair of lashes. So if that is something you would like to see, all this dry beauty makeup on this face, stay tuned and let's dive in. Okay, my darklings, my eyelids are primed and ready for some eyeshadow. Today we are going to use our Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in Fair. I do like this because it's so pale. I really enjoy this one. So I figured I wanted to use something very thick and very pale for this, so I thought I'd try this with them just because these are so neon. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about this. So we're gonna stay away from like the pinks and purples because we got a red lipstick in it. So we're gonna maybe try some of the greens and orangey colors, and we'll see what we can come up with. That's really all we're gonna do. So we'll start with this, and then all right. I think what I'm going to start with, I'm going to take a fluffier brush. This is one of my Quo brushes. She's just nice and fluffy. And I am going to take this shade Culture here, which is almost like a nice, almost paler orange. And I'm going to put that through the crease. Okay. She coats the brush quite nicely. Not a lot of kickback in the pan either. We're just going to start with that. Okay. Because I just find neons and pastel shades don't always show up quite as nicely as what you're hoping for. So we're just gonna kind of layer, we're gonna play, and we'll see what we can get going here. It may not look perfect, but that shade's laying down pretty well, and it, like I said, there isn't much kickback on the pan. It's coating the brush quite well. But I am noticing I'm dipping into it quite a bit, but I was going to say I am kind of expecting that because they are such lighter shades. It's going to take a bit more building to get that shade that you kind of want. So we're just going to buff that up. But I'm not mad at that shade. That's quite a nice like orange shade. very nice, very warm. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. We're just playing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play today because I'm like, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so next I'm going to take another kind of bigger, fluffier brush. Let's see. I want something kind of fluffy. All right, we're going to take this one. This is our Jeffree Star Morphe collab. This is JS6, and I am going to jump into the shade Kiki, which is a yellow. Oh, looks like a quite pigmented yellow. She's picking up on the brush, and then I'm going to buff this kind of in it, kind of blend it up. It really made that orange pop, didn't it? Made it more like a neon. Oh, I quite like that. Okay. Put more there. And I'm going to take that brush that had that culture shade, and I'm just going to, I don't want to lose that shade. Let's buff it a bit more into that yellow. I think we'll do a funky kind of orange yellow halo eye today. And again, take that brush that had the yellow. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, so there's those two colors laid down. I'm not mad at that. Seeing as we're going to do a halo eye, we will need something darker on the bottom. So I think I'm going to hit this side check here. She's more of a pinky orangey shade, but hopefully that won't be too bad. And I'm just going to take one of my smaller eye crease brushes from e.l.f. and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to, again, very pigmented, not hard to dig up. I'm just going to put the right here. Oh, that, okay. This side check shade is very nice. I thought it was going to be a little more pink, but it turned out nice, more orange. I think it would probably look more pink if I used some of the other pink shades in the palette, but because I'm using the oranges and more yellows, it's looking more orangey and yellow, which I am happy about. Okay. So I'm just going to take the shade with the culture again, and we're just going to blend that a bit better. And we'll cut that crease, and we'll put in some shimmas. Okay. So I'm just going to grab a flat angle brush, and you guys know how I cut the crease, so I really don't need to tell you this. Okay, so the crease is cut. I'm thinking, seeing as we're sticking with orange and yellow, there is this shade popping down here, which is orange, so we'll put that on the outer edge. And then we'll put this one called Flex, which is a nice kind of yellowy, greeny yellowy. And we'll put that in the center, so flat brush. So this is just my e.l.f. shadow brush, and we'll get that wet with some setting spray. We're using our e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. Let's see how these shimmers perform. Okay. I really like these shades though. And I'm actually, so far, so good. They are performing like the shade they are in the palette, which is something I'm not going to lie, I was concerned about. They don't always seem to like to. So there's that. Let's tap her on. Shimmers aren't applying as nicely. Again, they might be the type that you need to use a finger, which we all know I don't like doing. Let's so unladylike, putting your finger on your eye. But yeah, the shimmers don't seem to be picking up quite as nicely as I was hoping. But we can make it work. But yeah, I'm really freaking digging for it too. Alright, well, it doesn't look so great, but okay, let's try the other one. So this is my Jeffree Star and Morphe collab brush. This is JS10. Again, setting spray. Let's see if the yellow works a bit better. That orange did not perform quite as nicely as I would like. Okay, so that one works a lot better. Maybe it was just that orange shade. Maybe it's the way I was applying it. You never know. But that yellow's quite nice. I'll just kind of put that in there. We'll mix some of that orange in too. Okay, so I do really like that yellow. The orange wasn't that fond of, but just kind of try and mix them a bit. And yeah, that orange just didn't want to really stick. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the smaller brush that had that side chick shade, and I just kind of want to, I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to kind of go over this edge with it. And then I want to take the brush that had the yellow, that Kiki, just kind of dust that on too. Make sure it's all there. And there we go. That's their eyelids done. The mattes performed really well. The shimmer, the yellow performed pretty good, but that orange wasn't a huge hit for me, but still looks super cute. So I'm just going to pop off camera and I'm going to do my foundation, brows, mascara, and all that jazz, and I will be right back. All right, and here we go. We got our foundation done, our eyebrows done, some mascara, some liner, and lashes. So today for primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. For concealer, we are using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. And for foundation today, we are also using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade 150 Alabaster. And to finish off our e.l.f. day, we are using the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder in the shade Light Pink. For brows today, we are using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Medium Brown. And then for brow gel, we are using our Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brow in the shade Supermodel. For liquid eyeliner today, we are using our Glam Like Calligraphy pen in black. And then for mascara, we are using our Milk Makeup Waterproof Kush Mascara in black. And these are our lashes from the box, our Lash Scoop lashes in the Edo. They're very nice. They went on quite well. I didn't trim them. I think I maybe need to trim just a touch off, but I didn't trim them. They're very nice. They're very full. The band is a little thick, so if you're not used to like a thicker, fuller lash, just so you know, they are definitely a thicker lash. And for lash glue today, I'm just using our Strip Adhesive by Kiss. Okay, so this is what we've got going on so far. So I figured we would finish off the eyes. So we're gonna pop back into our Neon Drip palette here. And I think I don't really want to go too heavy on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna add Side Chick with Kiki, kind of blowing it out along the bottom. So I'm just gonna take a smudger brush Here we go. So this is my e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm just gonna dip into that side cheek, and I'm just gonna use my mirror, as you know, so I can stamp it in a bit better. We're just gonna stamp that along a little water line here. Like right there, she looks a little pink, but I think with the yellow blended it out, it will look a little more paler, like what I'm hoping for. So another smudger brush. This is my Quo one, and we'll just jump into that Kiki shade. Actually, for yellow, she's really nice. I really like this yellow. And we're just gonna blend her. Blend it, blend it, blend it. These lashes are almost so long they're tickling my lids. It's kind of funny. Okay, and there we go. That's it for the lash line. I'm just going to pop in some black eyeliner for the waterline. This is my Makeup Forever Aqua Resin Color Pencil, and this is in shade Graphite. And I'm just going to pop some of that in the waterline, just to make it a little more defined. Just give it a little bit of a pop, right? And then I'm going to finish it off with my mascara just along those bottom lashes. Accidentally touched there, but we'll let that dry and then I'll clean that up. So the only problem I have with this, as you guys know, for my inner corner highlight, I usually like to pick the lightest color in the palette to put on there. I'm already wearing the lightest, which is that Flex shade, so I don't really want to do that. I want something lighter, so I'm just going to use this is my Urban Decay. It's just a little single one, and this is the shade Polyester Bride, and she is just, as you can tell, very well loved, but she's just a metallic white. I usually use her for all my shades, all my like inner corner shades, if a palette doesn't have that nice kind of icy white I want. So I'm just going to use this round brush, but yes, Polyester Bride. She's like the perfect inner corner shade, no matter what. Just like that. It doesn't take much, but as I said, I always keep this one just for this reason. Okay, there we go, my darklings. My eyes are all finished. So we just have a couple little steps left. So we have our blush here, our Down Boy by The Balm. So let's give that a try. I'm just going to take a blush brush. Let's see. Something a little smaller, I think. I'll use this one. This is just a Quo one, but she's a little smaller. So, and it is nice. It does come with a mirror if you wanted to look, but so. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so she is pigmented, as you can tell. I just did a swirl, and she's pink. We'll just swirl that in. Okay. Be a little gentle on the side. She's a nice shade though. I really didn't have to dig in too much either to get like a nice application of it. It's maybe a little dark on the one side, but that's okay. But yes, seems like a good blush. We'll have to see how it wears, but so far so good. And then for highlight today, I am going to use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Uranus. This is the one he did a collab with Manny MUA. It is no longer available. I apologize, but she is a beautiful soft gold shade. If you're looking for a soft gold shade and you want to try Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I also recommend the shade Sarcophagus, which is very similar to this one. And I'm just going to take my Melody and Cremoni set from Wet n Wild and use that for my highlight. She's just like a perfect kind of soft gold, which is going to go well with this eye look. But yeah, if I'm going for golds, like a nice soft gold, this is always my pick. I quite like it. Okay, so the last thing in our Try Beauty box is our lipstick from, what brand is it? Sola Look. Our Brenda Loves Dylan from their 90210 collection. It's cute. It's a nice component. She's light. Let's see now. She looks like a red, so this should go well with this eye look. Not a lot of scent. She's a nice shade of red. She's kind of almost like a, I want to say brick red. Let's see how it looks dried down. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix all this up and I will be back to give you my thoughts on the Try Beauty box for the month of December. Okay, my honeys, here we are with our finished look for today. What do we think, my darklings? I quite like this look, actually. So I'm just going to go through some of them. The eyeliner, I obviously didn't use with this look just because, yeah. But I'll definitely give this a shot with a neutral look, so I will get back to you about that. This cream is insanely expensive. So we will see. This is not something I would ever buy, right? Because I'm a single mama. I work in a factory. There's no way I can afford this. So, but I'll use it. The Dion Drip Palette by Poppy Cosmetics. I don't know. I was quite happy with the shades. The shades I did use, the yellows, the oranges, turned out really good. The metallic took a little bit of work, but I am happy with how it looks. I'm really excited to use some of these pinks and purples. Yeah, she's maybe use all of them in one look. That might be fun too. So yes, very nice little palette. The Balm Cosmetics Down Boy Shadow Blush. She's very pigmented. I barely touched the pan and I got a nice rosy glow to the cheeks. So yeah, I'm very impressed with it. It's a blush really, but like, I'm a pale girl, so most blushes work well for me. I'm assuming, I don't know how well it would work for somebody with more color to their skin, but for me, that was perfect. And then we have our Sola Look Brenda Loves Dylan lipstick. Actually, now that it's matte down, I even like it more. As we all know, my darklings, your girl, she loves a matte lipstick. So yes, quite like this color. I think it looks really good. It's like almost a brick red, I want to say. A little more orange tone to it, which I am not mad at. And then there's the lashes that they don't have it on the list, but thank you, Try Beauty Box, for the lashes. They're quite nice. And by trying them, I will probably definitely want to buy more. So that was intelligent if that was the plan, because your girl's probably going to buy them now. So yes, Try Beauty Box this month was great. I had no issues. Everything came out perfectly. I got my choice, no problem, with the palettes. So, you know, yay! Especially after last year, or the October box where I did not get my monster palette that I wanted. But I got my Neon Drip palette I wanted this month, so I'm quite happy. As always, Darklings, you know where to find me. I am on Facebook and Instagram under Lady Mylita. And if you guys are craving a live, let me know, and maybe we'll play with some pinks and purples from this Neon Drip palette on a live. If that is something your little heart so desire, you know, let me know down below. And maybe I can make a plan and hang out with you guys. Stay safe, my Darklings. Be kind to one another. It doesn't take a lot to be kind to one another. So, you know, keep that in mind today and tomorrow and the rest of the month, especially with Christmas coming around the corner. It doesn't hurt to be a little kinder. Goodbye, my Darklings.